The strange husband of missing Connecticut mom and his girlfriend have been arrested in the case. Fotis Dulos, 51, and gal pal Michelle Troconis, 44, aka girlfriend, were taken into custody around 11 p.m. on Saturday evening in Avon, Connecticut. This was for questioning. Authorities are treating this as a homicide. The arrest came as Connecticut state troopers on Sunday were meticulously scoring overground tracts of land owned by developer Fotis Dulos, searching for any sign of missing mom. Authorities are currently searching the property. It's a second Farmington home connected with Fotis Dulos. More than 24 state police cars arrived at the residence at about 8:45 this morning at 80 Mountain Spring Road, a property renovated and owned by husband Fotis Dulos. The house is on sale for nearly $3 million, according to Dulos' company's website. Early this morning, 2 state police cruisers were about 2 miles away from Fotis Dulos' home in Jefferson Crossing, where authorities had looked Saturday for clues into the disappearance of Jennifer Dulos. One of the police cars left the 10,000 square foot custom built home listed for sale at $4.3 million. It's the one that I had in yesterday's video before 7 a.m. today, but the other cruiser stayed in the driveway. The authorities, German shepherds and armed with machetes to hack through weeds 5 feet tall in places. About 16 troops descended on Mountain Spring Road in Farmington, Connecticut, where Fotis lives. Dulos and Troconis were escorted off the Jefferson Crossing property on Friday night. They went to the state police troop barracks in Litchfield, where Fotis Dulos provided DNA and hair samples. New Canaan Police Lieutenant Jason Farrow said Saturday no arrest had been made and the search remained ongoing for Jennifer Dulos, who was last seen at New Canaan Country School on May 24th. Her black Chevy Suburban was found later that night on the side of Lampan Road near Waveney Park after she was reported missing. Fotis Dulos' company, the 4 Group, makes custom-built homes. The company reconstructed the house at 80 Mountain Spring Road last year to include a 4-car garage, all-season covered porch off the kitchen and dining room, according to the 4 Group's website. The Tudor-style home is on 5 acres and was originally built in 1926. The 4 Group purchased the home for $775,000 in 2016 from the family of Burge Smith, according to property records. Smith had died in 2008 in the home, which his parents had built, according to his obituary. Prayer vigils will be held tonight in New Canaan and in West Hartford. The investigation quickly shifted Friday afternoon to the Hartford area after Fotis Dulos was seen on security cameras outside a bakery. Some 24 state troopers and firefighters searched the Upper Albany section of the city, first focusing on a storm drain outside of Scott's Jamaican Bakery. Investigators then searched nearby backyards and trash bins, which local residents said were empty after the garbage had been picked up earlier. Soon after the Hartford search began, authorities arrived at Fotis Dulos' Farmington home around 6 p.m. on Friday. Investigators were seen talking with Dulos and Troconis in the driveway before going in the home for about an hour. And I have a clip of that I'll show you. the criminal investigation into this case is continuing, and it does involve securing search warrants. No comment at this time will be offered on details relating to locations of search warrants or details of what items are listed on the search warrants. The investigation, again, quickly shifted Friday afternoon to the Hartford area after Fotis Dulos was seen on that security camera. While New Canaan police have been tight-lipped about the investigation, state police sources have provided some insight. Told that last week, the blood was discovered inside Jennifer's home that she was renting the day after she was reported missing. Another source, a housekeeper, arrived at Jennifer Dulos' home at noon on May 24th and did not notice the blood. The information also tightened the time frame when Dulos went missing to somewhere between 8 a.m. when she dropped her children off at school till noon. Dulos also missed appointments she had scheduled for 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. that day. Jennifer and Fotis Dulos have been involved in a 2-year divorce case. In court documents, Jennifer Dulos said she was afraid of her estranged husband and was fearful he would retaliate against her for seeking a divorce. Jennifer Dulos' mother, Gloria Farber, has been in her own legal battle with Fotis Dulos. Farber and her late husband's estate have filed a lawsuit against Fotis Dulos, accusing him of failing to repay $1.7 million in loans. I thought it was 1.5 yesterday. He used the money to purchase properties and built homes for his business, the Four Group. The Farbers' Mallard Lake Road home in Pound Ridge, New York, was the focus of the authorities' search on Thursday. The home is about 15 minutes from Dulos' New Canaan residence. 2 years ago, Jennifer Dulos abruptly left the Farmington home with her children and moved to New Canaan before filing for divorce the next day. Her sudden departure prompted Fotis Dulos to call 911, saying he was worried about my wife and kids, according to audio of the more than 4-minute call obtained by the Hartford Courant. The 911 call is referenced in the nearly 500 pages of divorce records. The records also mention how Fotis Dulos initially believed his wife left with the children for her parents' home in Pound Ridge. A hearing in the divorce case that was scheduled for Wednesday at the Stamford courthouse was postponed. On Tuesday, a court-appointed guardian, ad litem, filed a motion for a hearing regarding the safety of the children. A date has not been set for the conference. Fotis Dulos requested on Wednesday for a judge to allow him to see his children, whose ages range between 8 to 13 and include 2 sets of twins. By his attorney, Michael J. Rose, said the children had been staying at Farber's New York City apartment under the watch of an armed guard the family had hired. Fotis Dulos is being held on a $500,000 bond at the Bridgeport Correctional Center, awaiting arraignment Monday at 10 a.m. in Norwalk Superior Court. Troconis was still at New Canaan Police Headquarters, also held on a $500,000 bond, authorities said. Her court hearing is scheduled for the same time, same place as Fotis Dulos. So, pay attention. I will be bringing more information as it comes to me. All right, guys, like, subscribe, share, don't. See ya.